Michael Todd versus Vitaly Laletin.
I cannot see in my head Vitaly beating Michael. Michael is favorite. I just cannot imagine Vitaly doing what Ermes did. I don't think he's capable. Vitaly needs to do that to beat Michael's move. If you want to beat that ugly move, you need to do that. I don't want this to happen, but most likely Michael is winning this one.
Genadi Kvikvinia versus Ibragim Sagov.
If it was in the super heavyweight, I would easily say Genadi. But since it's 115 kilos, I really don't know. Maybe the slight favorite becomes Sagov when Genadi have to cut 15-20 kilos.
Matt Mask versus Nugo Chikadze.
In my eyes, Nugo is the favorite in this match. Matt Mask, there is a huge possibility to take his wrist, but I believe even if Nugo loses the wrist a little bit, still his side pressure and back pressure may be enough to win the match. There is a possibility Nugo can top roll Matt. From this match, I can expect anything except Matt Mask hooking Nugo. I can see Matt taking the wrist and winning convincingly. I can see also Nugo taking the hand and winning convincingly. So anything is possible. It's a very close match in my eyes.
Jablonsky versus Dzeranov.
I really don't know what to say. I expect anything from this match. No favorite in my eyes. Dzeranov needs to keep the match inside. Dzeranov definitely needs the match in hook. If he tries to top roll, he will lose. This is what I think. But if he hooks, I don't know who will win because we didn't see Kamil's hook tested yet. But I believe he is very solid because we saw Kamil's right arm hook with Morozov, and it was pretty solid as well. And we know that Kamil's left is dominant, so I believe even in hook, he will be very good.
Todd Hutchings versus Rustam Babaev.
I really hope Rustam wins this one, but I don't know who wins. I would like a match against Rustam at 105 kilos. For me, Rustam would be way better match, I believe stylistically, than Todd Hutchings, because Todd Hutchings is hitting me exactly where I don't feel that comfortable. I think if Todd is able to beat Rustam, then at 95 kilos, nobody can beat Todd. Rustam is the only person I think that can. For me, this is the main event of the evening, so it is a very important match for me.
Arthur Makarov versus Daniel Procopciuc.
I expect anything from this match. I don't have a favorite, and I don't know what to say. I think that it's going to be a war, but who is going to win, I don't know.
Linn versus David Samushia.
I really don't know what to say as a result of this match. I believe Linn is the stronger guy. Maybe he will be dominating the center in the first rounds, but if he has the finishing power to pin him 3 times, I don't know. The guy with better endurance is Samushia, so I believe Samushia is the favorite because his endurance is better. Linn is the stronger guy in my opinion, but I don't see him winning 3 times.
Even Matyushenko versus Kalinichenko.
For me, Matyushenko is the slight favorite, but I believe it will be very good hook match. Serhiy will not be able to top roll Ivan. I think Ivan is the slight favorite, but I wouldn't be surprised if Sergey wins.
Brisson versus Vaitkute.
I believe the match will be close when it's strength to strength, and I think Egla's experience will prevail.
Tsvetkov versus Dadikyan.
In my eyes, Dadikyan may have the edge in the first 1 or 2 rounds, but I believe in the second or third round, Georgi will be able to top roll him and take his wrist, and eventually will win the match. I think Georgi has better pronation than Alex Kurdecha. I am expecting a close match, but Georgi has very good endurance, and most likely he'll win with endurance. This is what I see.
Marharint versus Adair.
This is the second match that I believe won't be that exciting. I believe Petro will be too much for Lachlan. Just for Petro, you need a super solid wrist. Even though he's a hook puller, he puts so much pressure on the wrist. His hand is huge, and you need a very, very solid hand to be able to curl him deep. I believe this will be 3-0 for Petro. This is one of the 2 matches I would bet money on.
Tavberidze versus Georgi Tautiev.
In my eyes, this may be the only mismatch on the card. I believe it will be interesting at least the first round, but I think Georgi will take Zurab's wrist and will be able to beat him. I don't think Zurab can do a similar thing like Sasho's press. I believe Zurab is better than Sasho against hook pullers, but against top rollers, not even close.